I have never seen in this genre before, like fucking portals. Whoa! And something called team-up abilities that let you interact with other heroes in new and creative ways. Now, I played the open beta back in August already, and back then I had an absolute blast with the game, and knew that there was something here, you know, the game had some meat on its bones. So, when Marvel asked if they could sponsor me, I hit them with a big ol' fat yes! However, that don't mean I'm gonna glaze this game unapologetically though. Nah, bro, there's definitely some jank in here that I gotta point out.
Smells like a fish. Pep in my step.
But what is this? What is happening?
Not out of hate, but out of care for a game that I enjoy, from a franchise that I enjoy, and because I want this game to succeed. This type of game needs more real competition, and Marvel Rivals succeeding will only push not only itself, but other similar games to be better. So, without further ado, why is Marvel Rivals actually really good?
I got 3 of them. Do it, do it.
Nice. I am Groot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was awesome. Disgusting.
To lay down the groundwork first, Marvel Rivals is a third-person hero shooter that lets you play as iconic Marvel superheroes and supervillains in some PvP goodness, and my god, it is actually one of the most fun multiplayer games I've played in a while.
Hold on, let me just enter goddess mode real quick.
Oh god, I fell off.
Die. That's right, flee.
I have my ult
You're
ready.
nothing but mere Sims to me.
I think I can. Ren, what's your
Oh
ult?
my god.
It's a big smash.
Oh my god.
Look at kill.
I can see it.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Wow.
Everyone push up.
This means big ol' health bars, map pickups, and simple objectives of capture this point, or help escort black symbiote sludge, that probably smells terrible by the way. The symbiotes definitely got some swamp ass going.
Bro, I like how it just instead of like push the payload, it's like help Spider Zero repair the web of life and destiny.
Yeah, I like how it's a theme.
You and 5 allies go head to head against 6 other people in all-out combat with characters that have unique abilities and movesets with an ultimate press button to win ability.
Can I get that little meter to charge?
Holy shit, Star-Lord, baby!
Now, on paper, you should have a good understanding of how this game works.
We are throwing. My fucking Jeff won't heal. We can't get on the point. My Spider-Man is useless. Fuck this shit, I'm playing Overwatch.
But as always, just because something sounds good on paper doesn't mean that the execution will do it justice. Surprisingly, and I mean surprisingly, this game feels very good.
I'm sniping him up here. Bro, I'm just playing a point-and-click adventure game right now.
Hey, I can't see you. I can't see you.
You're good. Oh my god, dude, these sound effects and hit detection are massaging my brain so good.
Combat feels satisfying and impactful. Moving around characters feels fluid and responsive to a certain extent, but we'll get to that later. But just as all good hero shooter games, the gameplay truly lives or dies on the individual heroes themselves and what they have to offer.
Dude, you want to talk about Jack? Let's talk about Doctor Strange. What the fuck?
I am
Little nerdy ass motherfucker. Big ass sword.
Up.
All of the 33 currently available heroes, which are all free by the way, have fun and interesting kits.
Roll out. Oh, god, these 90s. I'm cranking these 90s. Oh. I'm rolling out.
The fuck?
Ranging from iconic, man with gun, to hot goddess of death wielding magic, to pure evil incarnate. The heroes are divided up into 3 different categories: Vanguard, Duelist, Strategist. Vanguards are your tried and true tanks. Thick health pools, which of course equals thick cheeks.
Let's compare ass sizes here. Damn it, dude. Garlic bread versus fucking regular bread right now.
They are meant to be frontliners, to draw attention to themselves and absorb as much damage as humanly possible, or the most fun way to play tank, which is harassing the enemy backline.
Tentacle powers. Tentacle powers. Tentacle powers never lose. I have over 10k damage blocked as Venom. I don't even have a shield. What am I blocking it with? My goddamn face?
Duelists are your damage dealers. They are the ones who do less talking, more fighting. There is a super wide range of duelists, with all types of fun ways to eviscerate your enemies. I personally think the ranged ones are too easy. The brawlers are by far my favorite to play, and it's so satisfying pulling off good plays.
Dude, I am digging on them right now. I'm just making these guys a Costco scratching post. Oh my god, dude. Average experience of what it's like to own a cat.
A good duelist can easily carry a team, unless they're overextended and spam I need healing. Then you got strategists, the real gamer chads and the ones who carry the team on their big strong shoulders. If you main strategists willingly, just know your karma is building and you gonna find a check for $1 million pre-written in your name in a sidewalk crack. Strategists support the team by healing and or buffing, and are the team's main backbone.
Kaya, no! Oh my god, dude, Kaya should have died like 5 times there.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. Thank you guys.
Bro, what would you guys do without me?
Yo, check this out. This is what I'm gonna do to your balls.
60 seconds left.
Teleporting behind us.
Each hero has a difficulty rating, so there is probably at least one person here that you could pick up and enjoy off rip. Take Squirrel Girl, for example. Very simple kit, you got some nice vertical mobility, and can just aim in a general direction, holding left click, and your exploding acorns will probably kill someone. I don't know who, I wasn't looking.
Oh, got him.
Oh, I can't get up to you, Captain.
I don't know how I just got a double kill there, but okay.
Average Junkrat player, man. I swear to God.
I don't know how I did that. Okay, I got that person too.
Fucking Junkrat.
I got her too. Let's go. Quad feed.
Then you have the other end of the spectrum with someone like Penny Parker, who has so many abilities and buttons to push you feel like you're piloting an actual fucking real-life mech. Now, that may seem really overwhelming, because yeah, when you want to try playing a new hero for the first time and you bring up their ability list and it's like you got slapped in the face with a dictionary, it can be daunting. But the game actually has a really well-made ability explanation section where it has a video for even the simplest of things like click to shoot gun. It can even give you a full combo breakdown showing you how to use all of a character's abilities to be as effective as possible. It's a really dope accessibility feature that lets players learn new characters in the game itself without having to rely on YouTube videos or articles. But if I do make a character guide one day, you better watch that shit. One thing I love about the gameplay style is that there are tons of melee characters.
Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. Gameplay good.
Like, way more than in other similar games. You got big-ass swords, one-handed hammers, Wolverine claws.
Fuck you, Doctor Strange.
Just straight up throwing hands. And it just makes a lot of the action so in your face and meaty. I love it.
Alright, I'm going in.
Wrong ability. Oh god.
Let's get close and personal. Oh my god, dude, these swings are so meaty, bro. I'm making sushi today. I'm making sushi today. Sashimi made. Oh, you're trying to snipe?
Wow.
Here, let me help you aim real quick. You gotta hold the rifle like this.
I was so
Triple kill. Overkill.
There are still ranged characters, of course, like Black Widow with her extremely satisfying sniper.
Widow's bite is lethal.
Oh yeah, you also have characters that just straight up fucking fly. No cooldowns, they can just do that. Playing Iron Man is like playing an AC-130 for the entire match.
One step closer to saving the world.
Overall, every character feels fun to control and satisfying to play, with abilities I truly have never seen done before in this kind of genre. Like, Doctor Strange's portal is easily one of the coolest abilities I've seen in a hero shooter game. Just being able to open up a portal wherever he wants on the map, and the fact you can fight through it with a server of 12 people and it just works is mind-blowing. There's also some insane movement tech in this game. Some characters can just straight up run on walls in all directions, which is cool and also really funny looking. I will say though that some of the physics on things like web swinging feels super wonky, even after turning off assisted swinging. There is definitely some jank with some of the movement mechanics I would like to see smoothed out, but when it does work, damn does it feel good. Now, for all the praise I've just given, there are some issues. There are way too many duelists, man. That's probably why you see so many people play them. because there are nearly double the amount compared to vanguards or strategists. We're gonna need to fix that with some post-launch heroes, okay, Marvel? Every character is also completely overpowered in their own way, which is cool because you always get to shine in specific areas, but there is a difference between a character being really good and being flat out fucking broken. Roll the clip. Iron Fist, this spawn from hell. The fact that a character whose only abilities are punching really fast is the most powerful character in the game says something. And Jeff. Don't even get me started, you may look cute, but I know the demon that you are. Loki, I love Jeff though. His ultimate is literally just self-destruction.
I got 5 of them. I got 5.
Nice, and you got...
Goodbye. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck.
Game crashed.
I got it.
You can engulf enemies in a giant radius and then just fall off the map, killing everyone you trapped. Yes, this is really funny, but this is also really broken. Come on now. They should make it so like the more people you swallow, the slower you move as Jeff. Or reduce the amount of time you can hold them. I don't know, man. It just needs something changed. But beyond a few balancing issues and lack of characters in some categories, I genuinely cannot think of too many issues this game has. Maybe a few more maps or something. This game definitely feels far more chaotic than some other hero shooters out there, and I think that's totally fine. It's a 6v6 action fuckfest with abilities going off in every direction, insanely overpowered ultimates that you just look at and put the controller down and give up. It's pure chaos, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, that's it. I'm ulting this. Come on. Oh, huge hit. Last one. Oh my god, the Jeff ult. What the fuck?
There is a ranked mode, which is neat. You don't have placement matches, which I find interesting and I actually kind of like. You start from the bottom and you work your way up to the top.
Double KO!
Simple, no bullshit. There definitely can be a competitive scene for this game. As people learn it more, you know, metas develop and whatnot, which I'm really not looking forward to metas, man. But nothing can stop people from learning and getting better. For example, you may think Jeff's ultimate is busted. But I already saw one clip where his ultimate can be completely nullified by Cloak and Dagger's one ability. Once people learn how to counterplay better, I think the overpoweredness of the game will dial down. But as of now, the overall core gameplay mechanics of Marvel Rivals offers many fun and unique experiences with satisfying character kits.
Oh, let's go. Iron Fist versus Iron Fist.
Oh, I can't see.
Come on. Oh my god, dude, we're just duking it out right now.
I can't see you.
Let's go! Oh my god, dude, that was like a Dragon Ball Z fight!
And while it may not be 100% original with some ideas, that don't mean it doesn't try new things. While Marvel Rivals nails the core gameplay of what a hero shooter should be, that's not all it does. You see, this game isn't merely a copy and paste. They actually have brand new innovative mechanics for this genre. The first being destructible environments. Now, when I saw this in the initial trailer, I was like, oh yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool scripted sequence. Probably will have little impact on the game. No, bro, you can literally destroy like individual pieces of wall. You can blow open doors to unlock new pathways on maps, crumble entire levels, bring down whole buildings. Rockside cliffs can collapse. It's awesome.
I have an ult for this. Holy shit. This destruction. What the fuck?
Fucking crazy.
Also, to prevent the map turning into a barren flat wasteland, map geometry will actually respawn after a set time, which solves the problem destructible environments have of permanently ruining map design. It's genius. And I mean, when you're battling with superheroes and supervillains, with magic and weaponry firing everywhere, ultimates popping, having the environment you're in get destroyed and all of that chaos just feels cinematic as hell and adds so much more oomph to the gameplay. Speaking of crazy battles, the game also has a feature called team-ups, a game mechanic where if your team has a specific combination of heroes, you actually unlock bonus abilities.
Let's go!
You know what would be really hard, Kelton? If you went Captain America, because I get an extra 100 health.
Oh, okay.
and you get lightning damage, and we can just dive their fucking cheeks.
Yeah, if you want to do that, there we go. Then I'll go back to Cloak and Dagger.
Dude, he looks so sick with like the electricity on him.
Yeah, he does. Now I get healed when Lucas gets kills, and I have 100 extra health because of you.
Me when I rub my feet on the carpet really, really fast and I touch somebody.
That's static going.
Like the ability to rewind time. Share symbiote powers as Venom with Spider-Man and Penny Parker, being able to electrify Captain America and boost his stats with Thor's god powers. Team-ups completely elevate the game into its own special tier, and sets Marvel Rivals apart from the competition. Like, come on. You can throw Wolverine as Hulk like he's an angry chihuahua being let loose on somebody. You can ride on Groot's shoulders as Jeff the Shark, turning him into your own personal mobile medkit, who also makes you look 10 times cuter.
Bro, I'm just crop dusting the back of your skull right now. I'm just I cannot wait to see what other kind of team-ups they come up with future heroes. So many possibilities for fun gameplay mechanics. Honestly, the best part about Marvel Rivals is the simple fact that you get to play as all of these iconic characters that we've all grown up with for years.
Sorry I'm late. Had to buy a company.
Even if you aren't super familiar with the Marvel Universe, but say you're like, wow, this Moon Knight guy is so badass and edgy, he's just like me for real. I want to learn more about him. Well, boy, do I have a full television series and 60 issues of comics for you, buddy. Don't get me wrong though, while these characters obviously have loads of pre-existing media, dear God, Marvel, can we please get some animated shorts with the Marvel Rivals character assets because they all look so fucking good. Because underlying all of the super fun gameplay, my favorite part about Marvel Rivals is its presentation of everything. And presentation can be the difference between a good game and a fantastic one. Marvel Rivals just straight up looks like a comic book brought to life. The characters themselves all have this cel-shaded type of look, with thick black lines that look like pen ink. Sometimes the lines even slightly hang off the model, giving it a slight sketchbook vibe. The colors are so vibrant and look as though they were hand-painted with brushes on a canvas. This is art, in every sense of the word. Also, thank God they went with more cartoony looking proportions rather than shooting for realism. This game just would not have hit the same if Wolverine wasn't a manlet. Look at him, he's adorable. Every single character just looks phenomenal design-wise, and boy, they just understood the assignment. Lord help me, I cannot continue. Yeah, the character designs are peak.
Okay.
The cel-shaded thick outline look honestly also helps during gameplay to really make the characters stand out from the environment, especially when shit starts really hitting the fan. The maps all look absolutely gorgeous, just oozing with detail and life. Beautiful skyboxes, little things to look at and interact with during the pregame. One of the Wakanda maps has this area where you can shoot these statues and see the other team on the other side. It's so cool.
Bro, look at that view. Look at that amazing view right there.
But what Marvel Rivals does brilliantly is the little things that elevate the presentation to a new level. Hovering over characters in the main menu makes them pop out in 3D model form, and they even follow your mouse cursor slightly. Clicking on them plays a fucking sick intro animation that never gets old, and if for some reason it got old for you because you hate fun, then you can even skip it. The way MVP animations transition from their 3D model into beautifully hand-drawn 2D portraits seamlessly. One of my favorite details in the whole game is that when you're inspecting a character, when you rotate them, they always try to keep you in their gaze, which is both super cool and oddly creepy. It lets you pose them how you want, and they still look so cool, man. Zero aura lost. Posing a character to the side and seeing them side-eye you is it's just badass. The most important thing, though, is that
All of this just works.
the UI is smooth, seamless. You can hop between menus without a hitch. Essentially zero lag. Do you know how hard that is to ask for nowadays with shitty game UIs? Essentially everything about Marvel Rivals UI is just so satisfying, down to the hand-drawn art, little sound effects and feedback when you're pressing buttons, just pure quality of life. All of this I showed you can be summed up into one single word: passion.
This isn't some cheap game that was sloppily put together to try and capitalize off trends or to sucker the people who see Marvel and consume. There is passion, life behind this game, and all of these details, animations, art, sound effects, character dialogue interactions, everything combined shows you how much effort truly went into this game and how much the developers adore the source material. It just makes me happy as a Marvel fan myself to see my beloved characters treated like the kings and queens they are. However, your game can be phenomenal, good graphics, good presentation, limited bugs, yada yada, but it all means absolutely nothing if you fumble one important aspect of being a free-to-play game. Now, the biggest question people had back during the beta was the most important question: what is the monetization like? Greed is a powerful, blinding thing, and it has ruined many otherwise good games in the past. And, my fellow Keltown residents, I'm happy to announce there is actually some consumer-friendly things here, thank God. Let's rip off the band-aid first. Marvel Rivals has skins, with bundle prices that will always be, in my eyes, still a little too expensive. Okay, band-aid is off. You still with me? Because that is quite literally the worst it's gonna get. First off, the Battle Pass is $5, half the price of your usual Battle Pass. Not sure if this will be a continuous thing for the next Battle Passes. I hope it is. Thank you in advance, Marvel. Secondly, Battle Passes don't expire ever. Yes, you heard that right. FOMO just doesn't exist. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Battle Passes that you own are yours. If the season ends and a new one comes out, don't worry, my fellow gamer, because it'll still be there for you to progress towards. This needs to be the standard for all Battle Passes moving forward in every game. A few other games have done this, but few too little. This is awesome. And lastly, every single thing you see here can be earned 100% for free by just playing the game. Holy shit, earnable rewards in my free-to-play game? I don't believe it. Premium currency can be earned via achievements, mission rewards, and progressing the Battle Pass, both the free and paid versions. I wish there were still a few more ways to get currency though. Like every time you level up, you got like 50 or something. Also, another negative is that the Battle Pass progression itself is way too slow, man. You progress the Battle Pass not through experience or by leveling, but by obtaining chrono tokens that you can then spend to unlock the tiers. Again, while this is free, the main way to get these are through daily challenges, which are limited. That means you can only progress the Battle Pass so much in a single day. This stinks. Stinks really bad. I personally think you should get a few chrono tokens at the end of every match, or by at least leveling up. Like, you don't get anything for leveling up, just a number that goes up.
That is the best I can do.
This will force players to play a certain way with characters they don't want to play, purely to complete challenges, instead of just focusing on having fun and playing their way while still being rewarded. I hope this changes by at least next season, but we'll see. Marvel Rivals definitely has a far more consumer-friendly monetization system than other competitors out there, and it's refreshing in some aspects, but still leaves room for improvement in others. This is a great first step though. Also, I'll say it, these skins are just fucking fire, man.
Oh, bro, there's like an animation for this skin. What?
It's so
Is this like...
It's sick.
Dude, it's like an exclusive animation just for the skin. Oh my... Nah, that's badass.
So much potential for alternative costumes, and personally, if I'm gonna pay money for a skin, I would rather do it in a third-person game where I can actually see the skin at all times, instead of just seeing my gun in first person, but that's just me though. This game has the potential to be a staple in the multiplayer gaming space, to carve out and reserve a big chunk of gamers' time and attention, to be on the same level as some of the giants out there. The game has the polish, it has the branding, it has the gameplay, it has the monetization system, it has the art style, and it has the sauce. I will continue to keep playing and enjoying this game for the foreseeable future, and I'm looking forward to see what kind of insane characters, maps, modes, and skins they can add in the future. Because dude, there is seriously infinite possibilities. If they got the Infinity Gauntlet, bro, snap those fingers and boom, playable Deadpool. Snap, boom, Playable Cyclops, Snap, Boom, Iron Man V1 Legendary Skin. The simple fact that we have a Marvel game like this that exists, a place for you to see your favorite characters in action, with you at the reins of all the chaos, is a genius idea alone. And I'm praying to the superhero gods that they just don't fuck this up. Please, don't fuck this up. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more Marvel Rivals content from me in the future, please let me know in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to make more videos on this game, sponsored or not, because I'm gonna be grinding it out anyways. I'm already Silver 3, and will continue to grind until I'm the one above all, baby. Sick title, by the way. To all my fellow Keltown residents, thank you for paying your view taxes. For any newcomers, welcome. We got plenty of
Ademola Lookman is on the bench. He's been in fine form. So we're almost ready to get going here at Unipol Domus. It is 3 o'clock, it's Saturday afternoon, and it is time for Atalanta to get that 10th win in a row, they hope, coming up against a well-organised, well-drilled Cagliari side who will be looking to put daylight between themselves and the bottom three. We're off and underway at Unipol Domus. These are the kinds of matches that have been Atalanta's Achilles heel over the past few seasons under Gasperini. Can they get the better of Cagliari this afternoon? Villanova, quick start here from the home side. You'd expect nothing less. Ederson with a drilled shot, just scuffed it and it goes over the bar. Alan Sherry continues in goal for Cagliari. Simone Scuffet has to be happy enough for his space on the bench, but Alan Sherry's done really well since he's come in after the injuries to Scuffet. He's still keeping guard there, presumably doing something right. We can expect a very fast-paced game. Of course, that is the way Atalanta tend to play under Gasperini. But Cagliari have been impressive themselves, under the tutelage of Davide Nicola, who's still trying to shake off this stereotype of being something of a salvation manager, a manager who comes in when teams are in times of need. He's done it on so many occasions. Luvumbo will be a handful for this Atalanta defence this afternoon. Luvumbo to the centre, and it's well away there from Kolasinac. Retegui be delighted to finally be starting a match after missing the last two. He did come on in both of those games. Had a huge chance against Real Madrid in the dying embers in the 93rd minute to equalise, to make it 3-3. And although Atalanta did lose the match, they came off the field with their heads held high. It was a fantastic performance against the European champions. Kolasinac on Makumbu. Very athletic and dynamic midfield three for Cagliari this afternoon, with Michael Odopo getting a crack at his former side. Antoine Makumbu and Alessandro Deola, such an engine on him. A tough battle in the centre of the park. Lovely play from Piccoli. Piccoli has a first sighter at goal. Atalanta fans all too familiar with the sight of Roberto Piccoli. He came through their youth system. Key battles this afternoon between himself and Isaac Hien. Kosunu round the corner from Diketelare. Teki seeing lots of the ball early on here. Another look to be in an offside position. Eventually, the flag doesn't go up, but the ball runs out of play for a Cagliari throw-in. Well, Atalanta coming into this match sitting top of the pile, only the second time since 2004, 2005. That's when the Serie A was reduced down to just 20 teams. Second time in Atalanta's history that they've been sitting undisputably at the top of Serie A. It is a good time to be a La Dea fan. A lot of Italian football journalists believe that Atalanta's purple patch under Gasperini, when they got to the quarter-finals of the Champions League back in the seasons of 2018 and 19, 20, they finished third 3 times in a row in Serie A. A lot of fans and journalists thought that that purple patch would be over, but Gasperini keeps proving his critics wrong. Zortea, another X of the match. There's quite a few down there on the field. Cagliari and Atalanta have done quite a lot of transfer business within the last couple of seasons. Piccoli, Luvumbo back to Piccoli, great interplay between Cagliari's front two. Putting the likes of Ian Kosunu and Kolasinac under serious pressure early on here. How high the press is. Luvumbo fouling Ian on this occasion. A fantastic start from the home side. Losing his footing. Kolasinac can things going for Atalanta. A mainstay in the back line, Sead Kolasinac, since his arrival from Arsenal. He's really developed into an important cog in the Atalanta system. Came to the club as a left back or left wing back, but he's found his place within that back three. Zappa. Early ball towards Piccoli, lovely touch. And he's there just to nip it off the heels, the ex-Atalanta striker. And the Swede wins a free kick. Just to give you an indication of how tight it is at the top of the table and how so many of the big teams are dropping points against other big teams, how competition is so fierce this season. This is the first time since 2016 that a side has been leading Serie A after 15 matches with a total of 34 points. There's so many teams who'll be looking to mount a title push. Atalanta, of course, one of them, sitting atop of the tree at the moment. They'll be looking to stay there. Pasalic. Kolasinac calmly back to his goalkeeper, Marco Carnesecchi. Kosunu. Ketelara starting up front with Ademola Lookman in midweek against Real Madrid, but he's going to play a more reserved role, dropping into that midfield alongside the likes of Ederson and Pasalic. Ketelara chasing around the ball. Luperto aiming for the decision to go his way, and that it does. Michael Adoppo. A chance to see what he can do. The man who was on loan at Torino last season. Retegui. Loose ball there from Brescianini. This is Deola. Makumbu. Zappa, Piccoli, lovely ball towards Luvumbo. Luvumbo's got the pace to get away from Hien. They doubled up on him in the end. Recovery challenge there from Kolasinac. Lots of transfer speculation surrounding Atalanta's midfield maestro, Ederson, being linked with Manchester City after that long-term injury to Rodri. De Ketelare to Bellanova, but a toe in the way from Luperto. Atalanta get a corner to be taken on the near side. Well, he said he was very proud of his team's performance against the Galacticos, the champions of Europe. The star-studded Real Madrid in midweek, and Atalanta still on course to qualify for the latter stages of the Champions League, despite that setback. Ball in from Bellanova, unconventional, eventually away by Adopo, only as far as Ruggeri. Now Retegui gets the better of Augello. Retegui, another corner for Atalanta there, stepping it up here, Ladea. Big targets to aim for Atalanta, but it's well defended by Yerry Mina, who once again makes a defensive header. That's number 98 for the season. He leads Serie A standings in that particular statistic. No player has cleared the ball with the head more than the Colombian this season. Zortea will be enjoying this new particular position as a right winger. Another player who came to the club in defence, and he's been transformed into a winger to assist more in attack, and he has that freedom to go and roam in the attacking third with the likes of Zortea and others behind him. Or Zappa, I should say. Mukumbu. Back to Luperto. This is Augello. Time for Adopo to turn. Searching ball forward for Piccoli. It wasn't a bad one. Piccoli wanted it more into feet rather than aerially. There is space there to exploit for Cagliari. We can see that Atalanta always playing with that high line, trying to get in behind. Here's De Ketelare. Now Ruggeri, foot race between him and Yerry Mina. Expert defending there from Mina. Rosso Blu playing their way out expertly, and can they start an attack? Alessandro Deola. Into Luvumbo, if he can keep this one in, yes he can. Good play from the Angolan. Claiming for a handball, but nothing doing from referee Luca Pairetto, one of the more experienced Italian referees. Kolasinac, Brescianini, offside call on Brescianini. It was very close. Yerry Mina looked to be keeping him onside, and underneath all of those layers is Ademola Lookman. Sure how he'll be feeling. Obviously most footballers do want to play, but it's been a very, very heavy schedule for him, both for club and country. He's played so many games already this season. He's been given a little break from his coach, Piero Gasperini. I'm sure we'll see him come on later on in this match. Opens the door for an opportunity for the likes of Marco Brescianini, who's been drafted back into the side this afternoon. Hien continuing to win the ball from Piccoli. De Ketelare. De Ketelare. playing with so much confidence at the moment. We really didn't see that last season when he was donning the shirt of Milan. He's a player who is coming of age, exploding really onto the Serie A scene in the last 2 seasons with Atalanta. Of course, he was at Milan 2 seasons ago. Still got so much to learn, of course, the 23-year-old. He's added goals to his game. Some big goals too, including the penalty kick against Real Madrid. He also netted against his old side, Milan, a fantastic header at the back post in the first half of that 2-1 win over the Rossoneri. Ederson. Ketelare to Ederson. Pasalic. Pasalic and Ederson keeping things ticking along in the absence of Martin de Roon. Similarly to Lookman being given a little rest this afternoon. Long throw from Ruggieri. Well taken down by Retegui. He really can do it all, Matteo Retegui. Left, right head. He can bring it down, he can bring others into play. He's strong on the ball. Kosunu. De Ketelare. Kosunu continues his run. Here goes the Ivorian. Great work from Kosunu. Gello battling with Kosunu, the battle of the number 3s, and it came off the Ivorian last. Goal kick for Cagliari. Atalanta just starting to flex their muscles now, exerting a little bit of dominance on the game. Sherry goes long, looking for Zortea. Ruggieri gets it from Retegui. Pasalic. See how quickly Lovumbo is coming over to close down Kosunu. Cagliari trying to limit the amount of times that Atalanta can play out from the back like they so normally do. Ederson, a little bit of space here for Ederson to pick out a cross. Yerry Mina in the way. I wonder how many times we'll say that this afternoon. What a signing he's been, Yerry Mina, for Cagliari. Player of wonderful experience, still an international with his native Colombia. Still only just 30 years of age, seems like he's been around for a long time. Broke onto the scene at a very young age. That wonderful belting chorus you can hear is the Cagliari faithful, who are in fantastic voice. And why shouldn't they be? They've started the season really well. They're 1 point better off than at this stage last season. They're playing some really attractive football. They've got a out-and-out striker, goal machine in Roberto Piccoli. Something they've been searching for quite a few seasons now. Been relying on Leonardo Pavoletti's goals. Brescianini, one touch too many, and Mukumbu was there to intercept. Here is that man Piccoli. Lovumbo. Ederson onto De Ketelare. 18 minutes on the clock. Atalanta still yet to test Sherry in the Cagliari goal. Retegui away there by Zappa. Here goes Piccoli, he's onside. Roberto Piccoli, has he got the pace to get away from Kosunu? No, he doesn't. Fantastic defending from the ex-Bayer Leverkusen man. He's being congratulated there by Marco Carnesecchi. Wonderful defending. Last line of defence. That all came from the vision and quality of Zito Lovumbo, who spotted the run of Piccoli, who started in his own half. So even if he was ahead of the defenders, it wouldn't have been offside. Just shows you how high the line is this afternoon for Atalanta, that defensive line. Look how high they are at the moment. Bellanova. Ruggeri still holding it up well with Jeremina. Pasalic. Brescianini ahead of him. Ruggeri on the outside. He goes for Brescianini. That's a lovely first touch. Not a bad effort either. Just at the flick of a switch, Atalanta turn it on. Wonderful play from Pasalic to spot the run of Brescianini. Engineered the angle. Not sure if it took a touch off the defender there. This was the Roberto Piccoli chance, and look how Kosunu gets back. No foul in the end as well. Pasalic onto Retegui. This is the Ruggeri. Ruggeri gets it back from Brescianini. He's won a corner. The Atalanta left wing back. Still a long way to go in this match, of course. 70 minutes. Can Atalanta go ahead here from the corner? Away by Jeremina. Doppel blocking the shot from Retegui. Nowhere to go for Charles de Ketelaere. As I was saying, still a long way to go and still plenty of time for Atalanta to find a goal, but to settle their nerves. This has been a stadium in which they've had some pitfalls over the last few seasons. The longer the game goes on, the longer it stays at 0-0, the more their fans will be concerned. Ederson. Charles de Ketelaere. There by Deola. Two coaches in your shot there. The heads-to-head between those two doesn't read pretty for Davide Nicola. They've faced each other 9 times in Serie A. Gasperini has won 6 and 3 have been drawn. So a little bit of personal vendetta to get this afternoon for Davide Nicola. Going to get his first win against Gasperini. Reading those kinds of statistics, you've got to take into consideration the calibre of teams in which they've been coaching. Of course, Gasperini, long-term servants here at Atalanta. He also managed Genoa. Davide Nicola's old sides, of course, but Davide Nicola, as we previously said, does tend to come into those struggling clubs as a quick fix. Likes of Crotone and Salernitana. Cremonese too. Augello. To be a foul there from Kosunu on Lovumbo. Referee Pareto not interested. Coming into this match, Atalanta have taken 237 shots at goal, the most of any Serie A outfit so far this season, but struggled to test Alan Sherry in the Cagliari goal so far. That Brescianini shot going wide of the target. It's the closest Atalanta have come. Over halfway through in this first half. Still both sides seeking to work out one another. Adopo. Kumbu, strong challenge from Pasalic, but no foul. Retegui, back to Brescianini. He's hauled down by Piccoli. Ketelare operating as a third central midfielder at the moment, alongside Edison and Pasalic. Kolasinac. Brescianini hugging the touchline on the far side. Brescianini looking to cross with the left. It's a foul on Zappa. Zortea, I should correct myself. Good defending there from Zortea, getting between his opponents and the ball. Going down at the first moment of contact. Always going to win a free kick in that position.